Aloha, e komo mai. Welcome or welcome back to Rainbow Budgets. I am so glad you're here with me today for Sick of Debt Saturday. We are working really hard this year to pay off our car loan, and the money we are playing with and saving today is helping us to make extra payments so that we can get that loan down to hopefully zero by the end of 2025. We're saving $262 today, so let me give that a quick count. All right, 262, there we go. And our first challenge that we always start with every week in this binder is our Save 2025 in 2025. We're currently working on this one from Becca at Becca Budget 777, and we're saving $100 per week in here. So let me get our 100 colored in for us. All right, that is our 100, and we are almost done with the 20s here, friends. And then we'll just be down to the teens and then the single digits. Awesome. So I have $100 here for us to put in, and hopefully we will be able to come back at the end and take this back to the bank so that we can make a payment. If we don't finish any challenges though, which we may not, then we'll just let that sit in here until next week. Our next challenge up, even I know I do have a clip here, but I do want to do this one every week as well. This little light of mine from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. We already finished the front of the envelope and we're now working on the back of the envelope. We have a roll and save today, so we shall see. I'm using percentile die for the roll and save, so it's in increments of 10 from 10 all the way up to 100. So let's see how it goes today. And that is a 20. Wow. Okay, that is so much better than the 70 we rolled last time. Yay. So I think we should be able to get some good play in the binder. Then maybe this won't be a less than 10-minute video like it has been the past couple of weeks. So yay, that's awesome. Let's see, $20 going in. So we have 1,000 that this challenge has already helped us to pay off. 20, 40, 65, 1,065. That is crazy, but very awesome. Cool. All right, now I am going to jump back here to where the clip is. We'll pick up here because we did not get to play these last week, and we'll circle back to the, not the front, but like these first scratchers if we can. This one is from Debt Free by 43, saves a total of 75. Let's scratch, I think, 2 of these today. All right, adding in 9 more to the 2 we already saved gives us 11 going in today. Let's see what we've saved in here all together. Out of 75, we have 20, 40, 55, 56. Yay, less than 20 to go. That's awesome. 19, I guess, between those two. Okay, definitely doable for next week, hopefully. We'll be scratching next week on the check your engines, this little light of mine challenge. So usually those are pretty friendly. So I think we will be good for next week. This next one up is from Miss Budgeting Car Maintenance. We have cross out for 20, color for 10, a scratch, and a roll and save. So let's see if we can't do maybe 1 of each. How about that? All right, that is 39 starting this one off. 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Strong start to a 237 plus challenge. That's awesome. So I think that means just these 3 rows will definitely save us 237, and then whatever we roll will be on top of that. So fun. All right, our next challenge up is Rolling with My Nomies. Let me grab that for us. This super fun challenge is from the Thrifty Sewist. And sorry, I know with the glare, it's hard to tell which of these we've already scratched and which still need to be scratched when it is like laying down. But we did leave off here, I'm pretty sure. So we are going to just keep rolling, see if we can't at least get to the end today. We've got a good bit of money left since we only saved 20 in Lindsay's challenge. All right, and that is a 1. So we have a dash for $3. 3. All right, where to next? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, another dash. Maybe I'll just leave this marker open. Put back 2 and take a 5. So 6 so far. 3, 1, 2, 3. Another dash. Okay. And yeah, so I'll add in 3, which has saved us 9 so far. And 4. 1, 2. Let's start back at the beginning. 3, 4. Another dash. So that's 12, right? 5, 6, 7, and take a 10. Yep, perfect. Let's keep going since we have some money, and this is going to get tricky. Okay, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another dash for $3 more. Can put back the $2, take a 5, so we're at 15 so far. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, we get to scratch. All right, that is a 10. Sorry for the glare there. Is that a little bit better? Okay, so another 10. So I'll put back this 10 and take a 20. Let's see if we can't maybe finish this again. I'm not sure if we'll have enough money for that, but let's try. So that is another $3 dash. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another dash. So I can put back 2 and take a 5 and put back a 5 and take a 10. Perfect. So we are at 31 so far. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Grab Starshine and get rolling. Save $4. How should I think this is our first house we get to save. I'll just put a little heart on it. I don't want to cross it out. It's too cute to be crossed. So I will put back a 1 and take a 5. So we're at 35 so far in this one. All right, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this puts us pretty much back at the end again now. So $3. And that will finish us up. 1, 2, 3. And then, I don't know, I'll have to double check before completely committing to this, but we may be able to just finish this next time. Let's see. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38 going in today. Let's see how much we've saved in here so far. Oh, wow. Look at this. Yay. We already have some money that we have taken back to the bank and then made payments with. $200 actually, to be exact. That's awesome. And then in cash we have 50, 70, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. So let's see, 7, this is 150, 70, 80, 95, 100. Yay. 20, 40. I only have $40 over there. Should I? I'll just leave this as it is. I'm going to put it in the front though, and let's just take this back to the bank as well. So we will come back to the front and take that back to the bank. Okay, that was fun, and we still have money. Yay. So, we could keep playing our challenges, or we can maybe do $50 more in here so that we don't have just a 50. We could then go ahead and take 200 back and make a payment. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, since we have more money, let's do that. Let's put $50 more in here. Okay, so what should we do for $50, friends? Let me grab a calculator and let's see. 50 minus, I think, let's see, did we finish all the 21s? I think we did, I think we're down to just 20s. So minus 20 would give us 10. Let's do that. Let's do 2 20s and a 10. All right, yay, 20, 40, 5, 50. All right, $50 adding in to this one. Yay, that's looking so pretty. I love that we're starting to get to add some additional colors now that we are starting to get out of the 20s. That's so awesome. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, $900 that we've already made payments with, and 150, 70, 90, 200 in cash. Oh, that is so exciting. I think we'll get to put a $1,000 placeholder in here. That is amazing. All right, how much do we have left? Not very much. $4. What can we do for $4? Maybe this one. I don't know. It makes me kind of nervous though. Okay, let's just go back to our catch-all. I think that's the safest bet. And I will color in a couple of hearts here for us. All right, this catch-all is from Karen over at the Faithful Dash. Your steadfast love, O Lord, extends to the heavens, your faithfulness to the clouds. Psalm 36:5. And so far in here, we have saved 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And it will save us a total of 50. So we are making great progress, almost halfway there for this one. Nice. I love Karen's channel and challenges so much. I'm so glad to get to be playing with that one. All right, let's see. Here is where we want to take some money back. I have some prop bills over here. I had them just in case we were able to use them, and looks like we are, so awesome. Let's see, 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100 here. Yay, so 1, 2, 300 now that we've made payments with, and 7 in cash for rolling with my nomies. Love that, yay. And back up to the front here. Yay, let me grab my 1,000. All right, here we go. When I first printed these, I thought, I'm never ever gonna get to use those. The same thing with the 500s, and it's so cool to get to use them now. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's our 1,000 here. And all of this prop bills we've already accounted for, so I'm just gonna put them towards the back of our cash tray here, but I think we can take another 100, right? 50, 70, 95, 100. Yay, so 1,100. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. That means we are about halfway there, right? Out of 2025, a little over halfway there. Nice, love that. Awesome. Okay, let's track what we are saving. We had an initial goal to make $9,000 extra in payments. This is how far we've gotten out of, this is our goal box right here. So let's see what we're taking back today. All right, we have 6 in rollover. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to use that, so I'll just leave it here for now. We have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 300. Let's see, I'm gonna need my calculator. 300 divided by 40. I don't think it's divisible. Let's see. Nope, 7.5. So 7 times 40, 280. So 20 of this is going to have to join our $6 in rollover, and that's okay. But 280 headed back to the bank to make a payment. Yay! Divided by 40. Again, 7 boxes to color in. Woohoo! Awesome. 7 boxes colored in. 280 back to the bank. Woohoo! Yay! And we have some good rollover for the next time we finish a challenge, which will hopefully be next week. Yay! Mahalo nui for joining me today. I hope that your weekend is off to a wonderful start. I'll see you tomorrow for our Savings Challenge Sunday. Aloha!